I'm excited to see the stuff with Marathon, because this is the first Bungie game that they've done that's not Destiny, correct? And obviously not Halo. I'm excited. Marathon was revealed a while ago, and they finally, like, the first trailer was revealed a while ago. I do believe it's an extraction shooter. I am interested to see how this plays, how it looks. Marathon, let's take a look here. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Watch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kemonds. Let's watch this cinematic short first, and then we'll watch the gameplay stuff afterward. Ooh. Ooh. I like the style. I like this so far. This legit reminds me an episode of Love, Death, and Robots, the one with the lady that's covered in gold. Oh, you okay? Oh! Whoa. This looks really interesting.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it sought to well those passions red which yet survive. Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, lifeless and the heart that fed.
Wow, this looks really interesting.
Welcome once again. Once again, once again. How's the new shell? How's the new shell feeling?
I mean, it feels just like what it is, right? Like $1 trillion. Like $1 trillion.
Sakaguchi Genetics sent a reminder. Your shell repayment is coming up and will be charged against your line of credit.
Yeah, I know. Do you mind if we skip the formalities this time? Got a big contract waiting down there, so.
Understood. Let's proceed with your grounding exercise. Are you familiar with this item?
Huh.
That's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's supposed to be my lucky charm.
Oh, damn. I love the art direction they did for this trailer. It's so fascinating.
Can you identify her?
Yeah, that's my mom. That's your mother. Your mother.
Now,
Oh.
consider this. Do you recognize this child?
Who are you? I don't know.
It's you.
What? Really?
that you always tune into? Worth anything?
I don't know, but I like it. It speaks to me.
Let me listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
You ever wonder what happened to these people?
It's not my business.
And this music is. You'll have a tough time finding a buyer.
Good. It's not for sale. Give it to me.
Oh! Bruh. Wow. I'm actually just speechless. This is just a pretty animation. It's so interesting. Like the style of it is just, it's really intriguing. Damn, bro. Damn. That is so interesting.
And on the pedestal, these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Despair. Nothing beside remains. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay
Damn.
of that colossal wreck. Round the decay of that boundless wreck. Boundless, alone and level sands stretch far away.
Yeah, I'm blown away, bro. Like, I'm just speechless. This just looks so good. That dude got a shit rocked low key.
Do you recognize this child?
I don't know. Is that me?
Whoa. By pinkman.tv. That's like, I like how the credits are written sideways. I like that. That's cool. Good job to all the people that made that cinematic. That was pretty sick. Honestly, I love the art style. The cinemac's pretty badass. I'm liking that. All right, let's watch the gameplay trailer. Good old Bungie.
Death. The end of all things. But the dream is not over. My dream. Yours. Now. Run.
Interesting. Seems like there's definitely type like a class system, maybe. Interesting. I'm definitely gonna wishlist it. Damn. September 23rd. Honestly, bro, that shit looks pretty cool. I'm not really sold on the gameplay itself, like the gunplay. It reminds me a lot of Destiny in the gunplay. I want to know the ins and outs of it. Like if you go in there and you take a kit and you die, do you lose that kit and lose the money you invest into that kit? I really want to know the nuance and the ins and out of this extraction shooter. I have one more trailer for Marathon real quick. The gameplay overview. Okay, so it's 5 minutes. The like to dislike ratio on this is not very good. Are those bots?
Marathon is a team-based extraction shooter set around the mysterious and cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4. You are a runner, a cybernetic mercenary who's given up their human form for a biosynthetic shell with unique abilities and stats, capable of both tactical and fast-paced combat.
So it is a class thing.
Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of interest. You'll face rival runners in zones of up to 18 players, countless security forces, and otherworldly threats. To scavenge the remains of a lost colony for glory and fortune. The environments of Tau Ceti 4 are filled with weapons, materials, and equipment you can scavenge throughout the map. Before deploying, you'll strategically build your loadout and select a runner to ensure you're equipped for the run ahead. Your objective is simple. Get in, gather as much loot as you can, and make it out alive. Die, and all your gear will be up for grabs. Survive, and your loot can be taken into future runs as you grow in power and fill your vault. Death is inevitable, but it's never the end. Think quickly on your feet and outplay your opponents, and in your next run, you and your teammates will be the ones coming out on top. And even if you're down on your luck, factions can sponsor you with a fresh loadout, so you can get right back into the fight.
Oh.
Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer action to the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay, runners with unique playstyles, and customizable builds create highly dynamic and strategic teamfights. Whether you're on a zero-to-hero run or high-rolling with powerful gear, you'll need to use your best judgment when you decide which fights to pick and how. Because no matter how geared you are, players with skill and strategy will always have the edge. Marathon is designed to be played in crews, with contextual pings, shared objectives, and down but not out to streamline playing with your friends. Death is not the end. And if you're the last one standing, you can overcome the odds to revive your teammates and get out with your hard-earned loot. And if you believe your skills alone are enough to conquer any challenge, we give you the freedom to opt out of crew fill to take all the glory for yourself.
There's solos too.
Runner. No 2 runs in Marathon ever play out the same. With dynamic events, variable weather, and unpredictable players, you'll have to adapt on the fly if you want to survive. Each run has a time limit, and anything can happen while you're chasing your objective. Looking to unlock upgrades or increase your faction reputation? Slip into the shadows as Void and ghost past your enemies. Search the map for rare materials and profit opportunities, without being discovered. Want to push enemy teams and steal their loot? Bring in Glitch with agility implants and your strongest weapons to disrupt rival crews. Running support for your friends, grab extra equipment, shield charges, and a specialized backpack to be the lifeline they need.
I do like the class system. I think playing a certain
You're
class
always
is
free
cool.
to experiment with team compositions, and the only limit to how you want to play your runner is your loot and imagination. Endgame challenges, ranked play, discovering secrets, seasonal storytelling, community events, and more all await you in Season 1, where you and your friends will start to unravel the mysteries of Tau Ceti 4. Remember, you're only ever one run away from your next big score.
Very, very interesting in my opinion. Like this, honestly, I would really have to sit and play it, to be honest, to actually get a full grasp of how I feel about it. Because looking at it, it doesn't seem very impressive to me. I'm not a big fan of you being able just to res your dead teammates right then and there. I like either the fact that your teammates are dead, you will have to get out by yourself, or going somewhere and like it's harder to res them. It's not just, oh, you died, I got you. How does losing your gear work? You know, like, is there an insurance system like Tarkov, or is like you lost your stuff and it's gone? And also it said like a certain company can sponsor you with a kit. How much can you do that? Because then what's the point of going in and if you just die, oh, you're fine, I have a kit again. I feel like I definitely have to get my hands on it and play it to form a solid opinion. For right now, it looks okay to me.